Welcome to this next edition of the Multifamily Investor Nation Summit Speaker Intro Series. With us today is David Thompson. David, welcome to the podcast, but welcome to this episode.
Dan, thanks. It's great to be here. I really appreciate you setting all this up and giving me some time to introduce something to your audience that I think is important to them, whether they're an investor or they're looking to be more active and maybe raise capital and get into the business of syndication. I'd love to share some ideas with you today and more importantly, get these folks to attend the conference, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the reasons why we're doing this is because a lot of people see the little speaker list on the website, and they're like, "Who are these people?" Yeah, they're speaking about this, but who are they? So get us started real quick, and kind of give the listeners a little bit of a background about you and where you are right now in this multifamily.
Sure. No, I appreciate that. So I've been doing syndication about 4 years actively. Got involved working with an expert in apartments. And got a role on their team educating investors about the market, the deal, and the team. Why is it a good opportunity for them? I fell in love with that aspect of it. I really liked the interface with investors. I found a lot of them didn't even know anything about this opportunity. We're so exposed to the stock market and 401ks and IRAs, but commercial real estate, it seems big. I don't maybe have the capital, the time, how do we do all this stuff? Anyway, I fell in love with that side. I've done about 25 syndications over the last 4 years. I branched out, focused mostly on apartments, value add apartments, but also self-storage, mobile home communities. So those are the three niches I work in. But I spent a lot of time with investors. And, I can share with your audience, I think, different ways to, whether you're active, hey, how do I go about raising capital, talking to investors? What are some maybe legal things I need to think about? Maybe what are some of the challenges you've had and how to overcome that? And more importantly, how do you set up a foundation for success? Because really cap raising is more of a program and not a transaction. That's how I look at it, right? It's not about, I need money right now to do a deal. That's not where you want to be.
Right. Absolutely. Well, and anybody you talk to in this multifamily space that talks about capital raising, your name comes up because you've been doing those 26 syndications.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of experience and background, and I know you have a lot of people that have trained under you right now as well. So talk a little bit about that too. Like, what kind of program do you have around somebody else that may be interested in doing that capital raising?
Sure. I appreciate that, Dan. So after a few years of doing this, I would have people come to me not only as investors, which is really what was great, but also I would have people come in and say, "Listen, Dave, I've either invested in syndications or I really want to get more actively involved in syndication." And I think there was just a lot of programs I was reading that were talking about how to find deals and analyze deals and that. And I found a lot of people came to me with full-time jobs, families, very active lifestyles. And I found when I got involved in the cap raising side is like, it fit very well into that. You could balance a life and start maybe putting one foot into something that might be kind of a side gig for you, or maybe help you make better decisions about your investments. But it would also get you involved maybe on the GP side. So most people are kind of interested in learning more about that. I had a mentor and then I decided, I think there's an opportunity there. So I started mentoring and coaching some folks in that area. It's been very successful. I really kind of helped them create their own business and partner with operators that are looking for capital, which surprisingly, I don't care how successful you are, everybody needs capital. They want to do bigger deals, more deals, So the good thing about capital raising is you're high in demand. And if you like people and you like educating people, you have a great opportunity to participate and be a part of a syndication team. You don't have to worry about all the aspects of syndication. Be appreciative of it, understand it, but you don't have to drive and learn and be an expert in every area. That's what I found. Right.
Well, and it's really exciting because I know you've got a great track record, even with some of your students. I mean, you've got people that have now, even just recently, left their W-2 job because of the training and some of the support that you've given them. And they're now actually speaking at the event. So that's kind of cool to kind of see. You're speaking there. People that have mentored you are speaking there. So it's really kind of cool how it all comes together like that. And
it is really interesting to see people grow. And that's the best part about the business. I mean, you're looking at it as kind of how do I be successful and kind of get out there and move away from the corporate world, which I did after 20 years. And another thing I learned too, Dan, is you don't know what you don't know. I mean, when I started in this, I grabbed a mentor and started going along that path before I found an opportunity, just asked them, how to get started. And I think that's the best thing about conferences you're providing and opportunities. You don't have to go in there and say, I'm going to focus exactly on that. You may already know that, but a lot of people don't. And I would just expose yourself to all the speakers as much as you can. You're going to record these too, so people will have time to listen to them after. And then if something resonates with you, follow up with the speaker or get into some of these forums I think you're creating, which is a great way in a virtual setting to really learn more, about aspects of syndication or capital raising, which I'm more than happy to share the best of what I can deliver to you,
Well, I'm really looking forward to having you speak. I know the topic you're going to be speaking on is one that a lot of people want to know about, how to convince an investor to invest with you, even if you've just gotten started or whatever.
Right.
So we're definitely looking forward to that. And for those of you who are interested, go to mfinsummit.com. And you also have a promo code. Do you remember what that is? For
David, it's easy. Yeah, David, maybe all caps. That's easy.
David, that's easy. That's good. So just DAVID and get that $100 off. Go to mfinsummit.com and check that out. Again, thank you so much, David, for taking some time to be on here and kind of giving us a little bit of insights on you and your background and letting everybody know a little bit about you before they come to the event.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to the opportunity, and thanks for sharing the information today with your audience, and I'll do the same on my side. Appreciate it.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, David.